Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Keith here from Commander Hoop Celtic. If this is your first time coming across the channel, if you could subscribe, would be really appreciated. Even a thumbs up or a comment below would be excellent as well. So, our first league game of the season is tonight, 8 o'clock away to Hearts. Strange kickoff, innit? But you know what? It benefits us because obviously coming back from Denmark the other night, playing 120 minutes to an absolute disaster of a result. We're playing against Hearts, newly promoted team. They're allowed 4,500 fans in. They're not going to be any pushover. We've had difficult spells at Tynecastle in the past. We had some magical moments winning the league there and stuff. But am I optimistic about tonight? Sure, right, I am. I think Ange needs to set the foundations down. Needs to get his first competitive win, and no better place to start than Tynecastle. Some people might say Ibrox, but Tynecastle will settle for this judgment today. Look, the boys are going to be tired after 120 minutes of playing football the other night. No question about it. The only concerns is we don't have enough ammunition on the bench to change the game around. Will we have a plan B for tonight as well? That's the question, because we've seen last season we didn't have plan B. I know it's under a different management, but we still have the same coaching staff there that know the players, that strengths and weaknesses, which is the problem. So my starting lineup for tonight would be Bain in goal. I thought Bain played alright the other night. He's trying a lot, passing the ball from the back, trying to take it in, push the ball over to different parts of the wings and stuff like that. But Bain in there for more experience than Barkas. Right back would be Ralston. I thought Ralston was outstanding the other night, considering the amount of abuse I've given him over the last couple of weeks and the last couple of seasons, you could say, with the loan moves and not cutting into the Celtic team. But he's going to have to play in there because we haven't strengthened that position right back yet. So Ralston in there. Left back will have to be Bolingoli. I know it's a strange one, but I don't feel confident with Taylor. I just think Taylor's been really hot and cold. Stick Bolly in, see what he's made of. At the end of the day, he was a disappointment what he done last season, but some fans will try to forget about it. At the end of the day, he's still on the books. Like, there's no point wasting him if he has some sort of talent with him. So, not trying to be sarcastic. He's a professional footballer. You see, he can attack, but can he defend? That's the big question. Centre back duo will be Welch and Starfelt. Look, Starfelt has only played one competitive game since May, which is a concern. But he has came out and said many times this week that if the gaffer wants him in there, he's ready to play. So, especially we need someone up there for the likes of set piece, get stuck in. He's over 6 foot, and that's what we need. 6'1". So let's see if Starfelt can get a goal, or even just feel more comfortable at the back. There's more of a presence, more of experience with Welch. The only concern about Welch is we've seen it the other night, and we've seen it in a few games, even last season. He tends to get booked early, and we don't need that. We need disciplined players, because we don't want them riding on a yellow card for 70 odd minutes or 80 minutes of the game, because we need someone that's disciplined, get experience. Don't be giving away reckless tackles. Like, at the end of the day, we don't need to make them tackles, as Chris Sutton said the other night. Defensive midfielder would have to be Shaw. Look, I know Shaw hasn't played much in the last 3 games, but I'll stick him in there. I think Sora's going to be tired. I know Sora's still quite young, but I'll put Shaw in there for height, the goal kicks, getting stuck in the midfield. Callum McGregor will be in there. Obviously, you can't drop the skipper. He's got a fantastic goal the other night. Or in Midtjylland, fantastic. One of probably the goals of the season. We shall see. David Turnbull. All I'm asking for David Turnbull is be yourself. Take a shot from outside the box. Stop thinking of whipping it to the wings. If the chance is on, take it on. He can hit it. So that's what we need from David Turnbull. I keep repeating myself about this, but he needs to take a shot on. He has it in him. Big time. Right wing will have to be James Forrest. I know we compelled Liel Abada, but I'd bring him on the second half. But James Forrest, he has a good reputation against Hearts away. Obviously scored the opening goal under the Brendan Rodgers regime at Tynecastle, so hopefully he can replicate it tonight. He went under a lot of scrutiny the other night. I talked about in the previous YouTube video. So let's see if Jamesy can come up with something. An outside the foot shot into the far left corner, get it into you. Left will have to be Ryan Christie. Look, we don't have much ammunition on the wings. We all be honest, look, we need to strengthen on the wings. Obviously, we're still waiting for the boy from Japan to finish his quarantine. for the Sherry. Hopefully comes in soon, maybe in 4 or 5 days time. Bit surprised you got the number 8 number, but obviously it's the iconic Brownie number and Paul McStay's number, so let's see what happens there. It's a bit of a strange one, but look, it's only football numbers. Some fans are very skeptic with the whole number 7 shirt. I can understand that. And then up front will have to be Albany Yeti. Edward was absolutely poison the other night. I know Edward has the iconic moment of Neil Lennon's first game back, scoring in Tynecastle in the last few minutes, but he's not the same Edward that he was 3 seasons ago. His head's not in it. Albany Yeti, the only concern is he fully fit to do 90 minutes? We could obviously bring a Yeti on. Lee Griffiths, I don't know if he's even in contention to even play today, to be honest with you. I think a lot of people don't even want me to talk about Lee Griffiths at this rate. They're just fed up hearing about Lee Griffiths, Coronation Street, soap opera stuff. Look, I have my opinion about Lee Griffiths. I still think he has a future at Celtic, but if he keeps getting injured and it keeps being headlines of him, I don't know where I'm gonna swing with this opinion at the end of the day. But in regards to the bench, Tom Rogers can come on, Montgomery can come on. There's not much on the bench that we can actually shuffle with and say, look at this. This is a game changer player. That's my only concern. We need to strengthen big time, as we all know. Ange came out and said it the other night after the game that he's trying to convince other people at the club that he needs to get more players in. And if it comes to this case that the likes of the Green Brigade and other organisations of Celtic fans have a protest organised for next week for the Dundee game, their voices need to be heard, because it's not coming across the board that we've lost out on 120 million in the space of 4 seasons and the money's not getting invested back into the squad from whoever we sell. Like that 15 million for Royer, at the end of the day, are we gonna see that being invested back in the squad? Starfelt for 5 million. Where's the rest of the money gonna go towards losing out on Champions League money? We shall see. So my score predictions for the night is going to be 2-1. I think Hearts will score against us. I think Hearts have a good few grafters in there. They still have a few of the players from last season of the cup final we played. They can cause us problems. They're going to be up for it. They're going to have the fans in the stadium as well. So I think they'll score against us first, and I think we'll obviously come away with the 3 points. It's not going to be easy. The Celtic fans expecting 3 or 4-0. I think these are all mad. I don't think we have it in our lockers to keep a clean sheet just yet. Now, this is if Starfelt plays or if it's Murray. We still need a bit of confidence at the back that you can take the ball out, not give away stupid passes, and midfield breakdown as well. So 2-1, goal scorers, Christie and Turnbull. So let us know, and if you can, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, please do. Take care, hell, up the Celts.